Hey, Inanime here, and today's video is a review of episode 1 of a brand new anime entitled Wonder Egg Priority. So pull up a chair and let's review. Wonder Egg Priority is summarized as the story of Ai, an introverted girl whose fate is forever changed when she acquires a mysterious Wonder Egg from a deserted arcade. Now that doesn't even scratch the surface of what is contained in this episode. I'm going to review the episode on 3 things: storytelling, animation, and music. The beginning of the episode introduces us to Ai Oto, a lonely girl with the condition heterochromia, or in layman's terms, different colored eyes. She discovers a dead lightning bug and decides to give it a proper burial. As she says prayers, it comes back to life and reveals that everything she is seeing is a dream. But when she wakes up, she's in possession of a mysterious egg. We discover that Ai is dealing with some personal problems. It seems she stays home from school a lot as the teacher is making one of many day visits to her house and is dropping off her homework. Later on, it is shown that Ai seems to find comfort in venturing outside her house alone at night. She brings a Wonder Egg with her, and this is when we are transferred from the sweeter fantasy of the beginning of the episode to a more nightmarish dreamscape. Ai is transported to her school, where she sees her classmates with censored faces drawing the word die on somebody's locker. Over the PA system, someone viciously asks, "What do we do when we witness bullying?" Nothing. Eventually, Ai does crack the egg, and a girl named Kurumi appears. From here, we discover a little more about the rules of the dream world that Ai is occupying in relation to the rules we all deal with in the real world. We learn more about the bullying she has dealt with in the past and why she has decided not to make new friends in the future. The plot unfolds as to why Kurumi has appeared, and Ai is given an opportunity, though difficult, to change the past. Despite being a dream, or rather a nightmare, Wonder Egg Priority does an amazing job pulling in the viewer on a psychological and emotional level. Young and old, we can all relate to bullying, whether victims of it or its perpetrators, and Ai, clearly a victim, is expressing her feelings of bullying through disturbing imagery, and I have to say the art is amazing in this anime. A lot of detail is placed in how Ai depicts her emotions, and in anime with the themes that this one carries, the depiction of emotion is key. Also, because it deals with dream worlds and reality, we do get a lot of bizarre and disturbing imagery that does include some amount of gore. Along with the amazing animation, the music of Wonder Egg Priority is pretty exceptional. There are times it's very upbeat and fits the happiness of a scene, and then it gets hypnotic to downright exhilarating during tense and unusual moments. And one of the great things is that the music is not overpowering. It's there to set a scene and help establish some atmosphere and some tone. If I didn't state it before, Wonder Egg Priority deals with some very serious themes, specifically bullying and suicide. And while this episode touched on both of them, it was made clear that further episodes are going to get deeper and darker, whether it's how these themes are portrayed or if new ones are going to be introduced. Regardless, I'm all in. I think this was a great premiere episode of an anime, especially when it doesn't have a source manga to pull from. While I won't say it's a ball of fun, I will say that it's haunting. Haunting in the way that it's almost hypnotic when we watch the elements of story, animation, and music so beautifully crafted together. So my suggestion, if you're in a good place mentally, and you have an appreciation for the bizarre, gore, and fantasy, definitely check it out. I'm an anime, and I'm out. Anime.